Good afternoon, guys. This is Paula. We are going to work on the Easter journals. Now, this is the quilted one. And really, I've done a couple things, but really everything I stitched, I always stitch the tea stain paper. Let me find it. Oh, had a busy day. So here you go. There it is. It's done in blue in both of the books, okay? Now, as far as stitching, there won't be any more stitching because it's just going to take forever. Okay, so here is, I haven't obviously stitched it in, and I won't until we get a lot of the things done here. But I thought I'd try something. And so what I did is I put tea stain paper at the beginning, okay, and I decided to attach an envelope. Listen, I messed up on this particular one. I should show you the one I didn't mess up on, but why? That's not any fun, right? So this is 2 envelopes. I want to make sure you can see. So I attached the flap this way, okay, and then I attached this envelope flap under that one to kind of give it this trifold effect. Now, I covered it in tea stain paper and wished I hadn't later because I just wanted to decorate them. I wasn't intending for it to be a journaling space. So we're going to decorate them and treat them as if they're not covered, okay? And I did use washi on the ends because I didn't want the stuff to come apart. And it really is cool. I know it's kind of hard to see with just this and washi, but it really is cool. And the top is a pocket. So I'm going to take out the things in this bag. This bag, I've just been filling the bag full of things that I thought we might have fun putting in there. So I'm just emptying the bag. The bag is empty. And let me just kind of pull everything around. Now, this is the doily. It's not going on till later. So I'm going to set it aside for sure. Okay. Oh, we have a big tag here. I wanted to use some of the big tags. I may use this one and clip it on right here. So, I don't know. Or I may clip it on here. I don't know. We'll see. But I wanted to do that. And then I have, the die cuts that I bought for pockets because I'm sick of cutting pockets and stuff that I've been doing for so long throughout this time of making journals. So, and then here, let me get this off. I did decoupaging. So this is a vellum envelope that I decoupaged with these little bunnies. I did this late last night. I didn't bring you guys on with me because I know you've seen me decoupage napkins so many times. I didn't want to bore you to death. But I was up in the middle of the night, so I thought, why not get it done? Here is a little bag that we're going to put in the book with the cutest little bunny. Isn't he cute? He's my new napkin. These are my new napkins for this year. Aren't they cute? Okay, and then this is last year's napkin, but he is adorable. So I did him because he came 4 on a napkin. These were just 1 on a napkin, which I thought was weird. So I did a guest check, a tag, and I did our little page pocket that we started last time. Remember where you glue the page down and you have this big pocket? I went ahead and stitched it and decoupaged it, but we're not through decorating it. So we're going to use those, all these decoupaged ones. We're going to use that on the journal. Now, I'm just kind of showing you as I come up on it here. I'm trying to move things at the same time too, so we have some room. We have a library card, which I don't know if we're going to stick that in the front or what. I'm thinking of putting some lace pockets in the front and the back on this one. I made these little books a while back, and I just thought it's time to use one. I thought we could label that. And then, all the collage that we did in the last video, these pockets, these will set over the top of a page, just like that, and we'll clip them and make a cute little clip here. We do have a small flip. I didn't want to do a big old flip because it just takes up a lot of, it bulks up the book. So we've got a small flip. We've got our pockets, some of our pockets that we collaged and made. And this is a pocket also. Okay, so these three are pockets. And then we've got the over the thing. And this is, remember we made these, and this is also a pocket, but I also put little file folders inside the little file folders. So we'll put those in here somewhere, if we have room. I'm not sure about these yet. Now, we also have this big collage folder that we have done. This was not done recently, but we did it together in a video at some point. So this will get probably clipped or clipped over a page also on the side like that, like you would an envelope. And then we've got this bunny. I don't know what we're going to do with him yet. But look at this little bunny. Is he not adorable? He's a flip out, so you can journal and just journal your little heart to your heart's content. And here's one of our tags we made. This is a tag we made in the tag series, and this is another one from the tag series. So I'm trying to use some of those. I keep forgetting to use them. Here's some more tags that we'll have to do something with. And then there's all kinds of goodies. Oh, a couple envelopes here. And you should see my counter here. And then any kind of little journaling cards we've got in here, okay? All right, so that's where we're going to start. Now, I also want to do some stenciling on the, I'm going to use a butterfly stencil. And this is a brand new stencil. I got it at scrapbook.com. I do not know who made it. Just so you know, I ripped the package off without thinking and tossed it. So, but it's so cute, and I just thought maybe we'll do a few pages like that. Okay, so I say we just start at the beginning. I'm going to wait on this for right now. Okay, and we can decide now. Let me think about this, what we want to put on here. Now, we know that, we've got to make big tags because these small tags won't cut it for these two pockets. But only for these two pockets. Everything else we can have just, Okay, now, let's see. Let's leave that for now, okay? And let's move over here and decide. I'm thinking right here that we could probably put this little bunny. Although, I don't want to cover up a journal area with a journal card. That doesn't make sense, does it? So we want to use something here that you can still see part of the journaling paper and use part of the journaling paper. This might be a good place for the library pocket. But I think if we're going to put it here, we need to have one that's tea stained. And I've got some that's tea stained. Let me see which different ones. I have a couple different ones. Oh, I guess I'm out of all of them except that one. Okay. So we'll do that one. We'll do one that's not so stark. And we'll put him right here. Now, I'm just going to scoot the rest of the pages over while we do that because otherwise it's going to be crazy. Now, a lot of this stuff has been tea stained. A lot of it hasn't. This is not how I normally do stuff. You guys know this is different. So I just, I don't know. I'm just trying to shake things up a little different on my channel. And to do it, everything doesn't have to be orderly, right? And that is what I'm thinking as well. So on this little guy here, this little pocket, I want to put, we'll put this little card in here. But actually, I need to get one that fits better. This is going to go here, but I'm thinking maybe we can put something behind it because it's kind of drab. Maybe some doily, or maybe some sari silk or something like that. Let me look and see what we've got over here. Oh, this is the lace that I want to put in here for the pocket. I'm going to leave it laying out for the pockets on the inside. And there's some sari silk. Let's put some of that behind it. Not sari silk, but cheesecloth. Let's put some cheesecloth behind this, because it just needs something to separate it, don't you think, from the card itself. And it looked kind of bare there. Okay, so I'm just going to lay this out, you know, on this corner for now. And then we'll just glue this down here. And then we'll trim around it and decide how much cheesecloth we want behind it. Because we don't have to have a crazy amount, right? Okay. Now this will probably end up being several videos, or at least 2. Okay, we may not get everything done in the book, but we're going to try to get as much as we can. Okay, there we go. So we're going to use the Fabri-Tac Fix Tack, whatever it is that you might have, whichever one you have. I tell you, it's getting hard to find this. Are you guys having trouble finding it? Everybody is using it, so needless to say, it's not as easy to find. It's like it's a new discovered glue or something. Those people obviously aren't using it all the time. Okay, here is where it's going to go. In this corner is our library pocket. Yeah. So I hope you guys had a great Sunday. We have had a busy weekend. I'm going to cut this portion over here off because we know we don't need that, right? It's just in the way. Yesterday, my kids and my grandkids all came over and we did family game night. It was a new thing. You know, normally when you think of family game night, you think of just them and their kids and so forth. But I kind of gave him a short haircut, but I didn't want it taking up a lot of book page. But I wanted it to separate everything. Okay, I'm going to hold this for a second so it doesn't pop up on me. It's trying to, well, I can get a clip maybe and stick it right there to kind of hold it down. Okay, let's clip it right there on that corner and then clip it on this corner. It's wanting to do its own thing here. Okay, all right, so that's that portion. Now I'm thinking also we could decorate the little front of that while let's think about it. We can decoupage it, or not decoupage it. We can put some cluster on there, or doily on there, or something to spruce it up a little bit. Let me get, I have stuff all over my room. I keep saying that things are going to get better and I'm going to get it all decorated. But no, it hasn't happened yet. So we want either a pink, there's a pink one. I have a few color ones I'm trying to use up. So that works out perfect, right? Just going to ink this a little bit. I inked a lot of stuff already, so we shouldn't have to ink a lot. You know, some things I didn't ink, you guys. I thought I'm never going to get videos done if I just continue to do all this stuff off camera, we're just going to have to do some of it on camera. So here I am. That's what we're going to do. Now, this will go in here. All right, now I have some little bitty, I bought some little journaling cards. Of course, this is too baby-like, but there's a few baby-looking ones in here. But I thought on here we might be able to decorate it with some of the older-looking ones. Oh, look at that one. Oh, I like this bunny one. Isn't he? He looks distinguished. This little bunny does. And this one's cute. Look at this flower pot made out of a little broken egg. Okay, so this is going to be our choices right here for this. So I'm thinking we can do 2 little bunnies on there, or just one, and then save the other one for something else. Let me get some, what do we want to put on here? Oops, nope, not that. Let's put, here is some burlap. We could put a little bit of that if we wanted to. Let me see what we've got in this little container. Let's just set it up here. That might be easier. My scraps are getting, this is my my lace scraps. Not my lace, my doilies. Good grief. Okay, this little yellow is cute too. This little yellow doily. I know that right there is kind of pink, but it also has some blue doily in here now. So we can use some of that. I keep trying to like kind of throw some stuff in here. As I run up on it, I add new doilies to my scrap pile. Here is a flower, but it's not really what I want. Let's see if we can use some of this. I have used this and used this, but you know what? It's the coolest. It works out the coolest of any trim. I love it because everything kind of balances on it. And I'm cutting it over here, excuse me. Let me make sure exactly where I'm at on camera because my table's so full I don't want to take a chance of kind of being off at the bottom. I hate to watch videos when the person is at the very bottom of the screen. It's hard for me. I don't hate to watch them, but you know what I'm saying. It's not as easy. So that's going to go right there. I wish this little picture here went the other direction, you know. Let me see what else I have over here in this little stack. I printed this little stack off, and then I was kind of disappointed because a lot of them were tiny. It's hard to tell whenever you're doing. Look at those baby chicks. Now those are going the right direction. Let me see. Okay, these are a few big ones in here, but most of them were tiny. I was like, oh man. Okay, so do we like the baby chicks? There's 2 different baby chicks. Those are cute. They're eating. But we can also add something under them if we want. Or we can add this bunny. See, I don't like putting him cockeyed, but he doesn't look right when he's too tall. So let's do like this. We'll do a couple layers, just like that. Okay, I'm going to slap a little ink on these little baby chicks. We'll use the bunnies for something else. We'll find something else to use the bunnies for. Okay, I'm going to trim that portion off a little bit so it's not sticking up so high. And this little thing right here is about to fall off. Okay. Let's do it like that. And then we'll have this little yellow kind of dangling down here. Okay. Now, let me move these over. Let me get my glue going here. Okay. Put a little glue here to hold the doily. Or the, actually it was a runner, a lace runner. And I've about used it all up, and I'm going to be sad when it's all gone. I like it because it gives height, and it also gives a lot of good texture, which is, you know, I like that. Come on, come on. I'm not going to put a whole lot on there for this because I want it to be kind of loose. Then we'll put it on this little guy. I don't like Fabri-Tac has a new lid, and I don't like it either, because if you have to, if you can't squeeze the bottle very good, you have to end up cutting it, the tip a little more. And so needless to say, when you cut the tip bigger, this is harder to put on. That frustrates me. But, oh well. What can I do about it? Nothing. Okay, now I'm going to unhook these clips. It should be glued down by now. Okay. There is that. Now, I got glue. I can see it. It's shining in the light on top of this little bird. Let me get that off while it's still wet. If you get it off while it's wet, you can get it completely off. But if you wait, it's not going to come off very well. So that's why I always stop and get it, because... Okay, now let me hold this up so you can see. Now I'm going to do something here. I'm trying to think, what do we want to do across this? Maybe some washi? Let me see what washi I have. There's some washi. It's not really what I want, though. There's some little bugs or butterflies or something. Obviously, I didn't get out a whole lot of washi. Here's some mint green. That might stand out a little better. Let's do that. Okay. Get it to come off here. It looks like a brand new one. I get glue on my fingernails. Do you guys do this? And then you've got little strings just hanging everywhere. Drives me crazy. Okay, now I'm going to add a little bit of this washi, but I'm going to do it like this. I'm not going to take the time to spread it across the washi itself, because it just takes too long. And I just am not going to use that much time doing that. Just make sure. I'm not going to put it on the back. There you go. That helps. It keeps it from being so blasé. There we go. Well, guys, we just got cut off. That is, the video just got cut off. And so I did a whole lot after the library pocket. So what we're going to do to finish up this video is to just jump in and do some stenciling inside. And as we go along, you'll be able to see some of the things that I did. I have no idea what happened to my recording, but it's frustrating when that happens and you're working along and suddenly you just get cut off. So, there was a lot done in this book. As you can see, it's a chunky monkey compared to what it was. I will tell you this, I used a lot of tags that were part of the tag series we had this past summer. So everything is in this book as far as decorating the book. I just want to go through here and stencil some butterflies on a few of the pages. Okay, and I still need to stitch the doily on. I have it pinned on and ready to go. And then I'm going to make a tie for this particular book. Okay, now, you guys won't believe the things I did after we were on video doing this library pocket. Let me see if you guys can see right here. Can you see everything? So see over here, all this was done. Yeah, I added lace pockets to the book itself. A lot of vellum, decoupage done. It's just full of all kinds of wonderful. So I'm going to start here in the front, and I'll do the flip through, and you guys will be able to see everything at that point whenever it's time to do that. So I'm just going to find a few random places to do some butterflies. I am going to do them with Victoria Velvet, which is a Tim Holtz Distress ink. But I don't seem to have a lot of places to do that. There's a place. I figured I'd have more. So I got this new butterfly, little, I'm sorry, I'm going blank. Butterfly stencil. And, yeah, that's going to be pretty. That color is going to be really pretty. I'm trying to find a comfortable way to do this. This book is so big and so stuffed full of goodness that it's hard. Let me make sure you guys can see. Yeah, that is not going to be a dark butterfly if I don't darken it up. So I'm going to darken it up and see if yeah, this is a good color. So we're just going along with the video, and then boom, it just stopped. And I didn't know it until I went to see, I went to say, it's been more than an hour. So we only got 24 minutes into the video before it cut off, which I think is so weird. So I'm not doing butterflies on every single page, just a few. So I just thought what we could do is just go ahead and do a few of the butterflies on some of the pages, and then I'll finish this book up, and then we'll have the other book to work on. Let me see. I'm kind of trying to do it like it's kind of floating, or they're flying different directions. Let's see. So there they are. They're cute little critters. Let's see. I'm going to come down and do a couple down here. I don't like this little brush I'm using. I'm going to try something different here in a second. I'm thinking that you can get better images with Tim's tool. Because this isn't giving me a perfect edge. So let's just see what we can do here to make it better. I'm going to put the little sponge on there. And I'm going to see if it will work better. Let me get the ink on the sponge pretty good here. And then let's lay it back on here and see, because it's not doing perfect little shapes. And it wasn't doing it dark enough. And so, see, it's already darker. I'm anxious to see how it's going to look when I pull it off. Okay, let's do this one. And now let's go down here to the bottom. My stencil is grabbing hold of everything. Okay. Big difference, right? Yeah. I can't believe that it doesn't have this little brush was no better than that. Okay, so let's do some more. Now, again, we're not going to do every single page. We're just going to do random pages just to kind of give it a little. Listen, this book, you guys, I can't wait for you to see the flip through, since we've already missed the actual work in the book. But this book is really, really cute. Look at that bunny. Look at him. Isn't he cute? He's on a bag, on a glassine bag. And I had so much fun dolling up the, there's not a whole lot of pages that for me to, because I actually did the back sides of a lot of my pages this time, because I didn't want to have to ink them all. And this is getting lumpier the further I go into the book, because it is a lumpy book. So there, look how cute they are. I'm going to put some here going off the page. Because that way it'll look it'll look deliberate. So I should be getting my new journal, my traveler's notebook, here in the next day or two. And we'll do some decorating at that point as well. I'm trying to see. I think I'm going to put this little envelope over here instead of on that other page. So there's several envelopes. I did several pins with this cool vintage lace. And lots of tags. Lots of homemade embellishments in this book, you guys. So cool. Okay, so there is this page. We'll just work on it. Let's see. I like it. I like this little butterfly. I think it's cute. But, you know, I just realized that I had it backwards. But that's okay. That butterfly's in the right direction. Try not to do the same little path. So my friend Pat and I, hi Pat, we cut die cuts today like crazy. She brought hers over, and so she used some of mine, I used some of hers. Although I think hers were lots cooler because she's got a bunch of Anna Griffin. And I love Anna Griffin stuff. So we had lots of fun doing that today. There we go. Let's see. Look for some more pages here that we could put some on. There's one. Let's see. Let me make sure I've got the little butterflies in the right direction this time. Pretty. They're so cute. I'm going to do this one up here. Make it look like it's kind of going off the page into the wild blue yonder. Here's some. We'll put some here too. Let's see. I want them to kind of, I want some to kind of be coming in the page. In and out. Kind of spreading them out a little bit this time. Cuties. Little cuties. I'm not putting any on the yellow paper because I just don't think it look right. We could put some right in here. Cute, cute. There we go. This little book is darling. It's got a lot going on. Some of these are coming on, some of them are going off. The thing I like about this type of stencil is, you know, as long as you get the one you're working on correct, you're good to go. You know, it's, you know, they don't have to be spaced a certain way. Whatever way you do it is correct. Cute. Let's put a couple here. Let's see. My poor little sponge is falling apart. Sorry, guys. Fell over on me. Okay, so let me go back and see how many pages. I want to make sure I didn't leave any important ones blank. So we have a lot going on in this book. And I have one other thing I want us to do. I want to add in just, you know, some random places. There we go. Let's see. There's some butterflies. Let's do a few here. I try not to get on the edge because then you end up, you know, it ends up coming outside of the stencil and then you get these marks. So I'm trying to avoid that. Here are a few places. Let's see, we want that to go that way. Let's do it like that. Cute little boogers. Cute, cute, cute. I love that. I love my new stencil. I got a new one by Tim Holtz. This one, I don't know who this one is by, but I got a new heart one by Tim Holtz that is really cute. I haven't like actually used it, but I just got it. All right, let's put a few here in the front. Even though it's kind of dark, let's put a few right in here. I want to get them in the right direction. This paper is a little bit darker. I'm going to have to change the sponge on this. I don't know if I can put any on that side. It's kind of floating in the air. All right, so we've got the butterflies on there the best we can. Now, I have these really cute little, I'm going to put this back up. It's in the way. Excuse me for just a moment. Okay, now, there's some really cool new pockets in this book. I just want you to know this is a new thing for me here, too, to put in the front. This is some darker paper, but you can see there's tags up here. These are envelopes that I turned into a, fold out here. And I got to remember how it folds. There it goes. So a lot of vellum, Easter vellum, a lot of Easter journaling cards, a lot of pockets that I made. Belly band, envelopes, cute little bunny here. He flips out and you journal on him. Let's see what else. Envelopes that are dyed with avocados. And then we have tags inside. Some Peter Rabbit. And here's one of the new die cut pockets. It's got a slant on it. I just bought the die cuts and I'm liking how they work. Let's see. Let's keep going here. I'm just kind of flipping through real fast. This is a new die cut pocket, which is the kind of rectangle square pocket. This was made out of old book page. A lot of, again, here's one of the decoupage. Cute, cute decoupage. And here's a side tuck in an Edith Holden page. And, yeah. Cute, cute images from Roxy Creations. It's one of her Easter kits. You should go check her out. I'll link her below. Here is a guest check that I collaged on. Turned out really cute. Beautiful background papers here on the back side of all the pages. Here's a open and close fold card type collage that I did. Gonna be able to make sense at what I'm saying here. Here is one of them that we did in video the other day. A pocket. And then back here is a little book and a vintage Easter egg. Now, I am going to go back through here. We're going to find some pages, like these yellow pages especially. Let's start with them. I have these really cute little, well, not all of them. Some of them are flowers. I'm going to see if we can get the characters first. Then we can go back and do some flowers if we decide to. Like this cute little bunny. Adorable. Let me get my ink pad here. Whoops. And my sponge. And I'm going to just ink around them really quick as we put them down. Okay. And I'm just going to do them around these corners like this. And then I'm going to leave it open on that one side just in case someone wants to make it a tuck spot. It would be a tuck spot for something small. So see, I'm just going to do the one side right there and put it on here. Aren't they cute? And they don't take up a lot of space in your book. And I'm just coming through here, and I'm not necessarily going to be just on yellow. But once I know it's in place, then I'm going to move over. Like, I'm going to put one on the back of this pink right here. Look at this little bunny. Isn't she cute? On this one, I'm going to do a floral. I think I'm going to alternate them because there's not as many characters as there is florals. But both are very pretty. I'm going to do it like a half moon. And then put it down in this corner. Right here. Let's move on over. Let's see. I think I'm going to skip the orange. Although this would be pretty on there, wouldn't it? We're going to put that on. Now, I have more of these if we run out, I think. But I probably will just, use the ones we've got here. And I've got some little small journaling cards, and I'll probably come back when these dry and put them in those places. Look at this little wolf. Cute. Some kind of little critter, but it has flowers in its hair. So it must be a little girl, I figure. Okay. All right. Let's keep going here. See what we can come up with. Here is a pink one. And put some on that. Cute. When I first found these little circles, and I just thought they were so cute, I was like, what do you do with them? Well, then I figured out that, you know, we can easily, I'm looking to see if there's another one with the peach on it. Oh, that's all right. We'll just, yeah, here's one. We still have quite a few of them. I tell you what, last night I hardly slept, you guys. Ooh, I was so tired. Today, my friend came over and we die cut. But I mean, it's funny because during that time, I didn't feel tired at all. And then it hit me, you know, about the time my husband come home. I was like, I need a nap. I think I'm going to take me a nap. Little bunny. So see, we're getting quite a few of these put in the book. Here's a pink. Oh, here's a little Bambi. Let's do the little Bambi. Let's see. I love these little circles. They're precious. Over on the yellow here, let's see, which one do we want? Let's do this little bunny. I'm using glitter glue to put these down. I can't wait to do the flip through for you guys, so you can see how pretty this book is. And it is chunky, but I am going to put a tie band on it instead of like something that, you know, has to really work to keep it closed. Yellow. Here is another deer. We're getting close to the end of the book. And let's see. We've got 2 left. Let's just find a home. Let's put one right here. Can't waste them. Cute little bunny. So I'm going to come toward the front and we'll put one toward the front in one of those same type pages. How about right there? And then we're going to wrap this video up, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you haven't subscribed, I'd love for you guys to subscribe to my channel. We are going to be having fun this summer. I'm going to get this stitched on. I'm going to hand stitch it, and then I'm going to put some beads on here, and then make a tie for this and use some of this little, what do you call it? I'm going to use some of the eyelet type trim on it. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next videos. I hope you had fun. I'll see you next time. Bye.